thought it was really interesting to be on a project like HS2, so working for a company that's on the biggest project in Europe.
Just to be a part of this, the size of the project and what we're actually doing, it's literally making history, I suppose.
The thing that I enjoy most is just meeting everyone with who have different experiences. It's really helping me to understand what I would like to go into next.
I'm learning every day, not just the business side of things. I'm learning about what the project means.
I'm very proud to have this at the start of my career. Obviously, I'm just starting out and it's a very interesting project to be working on, with obviously lots of different elements.
It changed my life for a couple of reasons. I mean, I'm now full-time employed as an apprentice.
Working on HS2 and such a big project is amazing.
It's quite inspiring to be able to just be in your office, but also like look out and see all the hard work that all the site engineers are doing.
On HS2, it feels amazing working on such a big project in the UK. I mean, being a part of it and then seeing the finished project will be really good to see.
It's the best place to start my apprenticeship because there is so much going on. It's a massive site and there are so many amazing people and amazing engineers that I'm working with to learn from.
Working on the HS2 is amazing. You learn so much every single day, and being able to work with such amazing professionals.
The qualifications I get from here are very transferable.
I don't recommend an apprenticeship to someone because I think it gives someone such an amazing opportunity to get that hands-on experience while they're working and learning at the same time.
They're like a family here. I've never worked in a job where I felt so welcomed.
It sets my CV up for life.
I could both learn and work at the same time.
It's such a great opportunity to begin your career, especially with the learning aspect, so I'm earning as I'm learning and really springboard straight into what I want to do as a career.
100% get into an apprenticeship.
Capacity to go really far in life, and you're always going to be in demand, and I feel like if you really want to make a difference for the world, then this is the way to go.
Being here, working here and learning at the same time it's a huge opportunity.
I applied and I got the job, and ever since I've been loving it.
If you're looking into a career in construction or civil engineering,
HS2 is a great place to start your career.
Just visit
hs2.org.uk/careers.
Why did you apply to HS2?
I've been here 7.5 years. I came from Network Railway, where we were dealing with an ancient infrastructure that was failing, struggling to cope with demand, and this was just a huge opportunity to build a new railway for the future.
I just like to do things big, and what's bigger than one of the biggest infrastructure projects in Europe? And one day when it's rolling around, I'd like to be able to point to it and basically be like, yeah, I worked on that.
I was a lawyer before. And I was a criminal lawyer, so I was always dealing with good people but without opportunities, and I got a bit frustrated. I found HS2 and the legacy that they want to deliver, and yeah, I applied for it, and the rest is history. So next question is, what does the word apprentice means to you?
Since coming to HS2, I've realised that apprentices do actually have a lot more input. They're asked about what their own opinion is on things and the way things should be done, rather than just following and doing as they're told.
That's very interesting, because one of the things that we want to do in this company is breaking the bias about apprentice scheme, so that's really nice.
Being an apprentice, you are able to grow, and especially at HS2 there's a lot of opportunities.
Apprentice means active learning, because I'm learning on the job, so it's actively applied every day. And I think you have to be quite driven to be an apprentice, because you're trying to manage work and education all at once.
It's definitely a process that's all about growth and essentially strength as well, because it's definitely not easy to be an apprentice.
The way that we've all developed and what we've learned and how we apply that to our everyday roles has changed significantly from when we first started.
To me it means being a part of something bigger. At the end of the day, you're a small cog in the wheel, but you do make a big difference in the long run to yourself, but also the company and people around you.
For me, it's like an opportunity to do what you want to do and to achieve your goals.
What's your secret superpower?
I think I'm a very good listener, and I think I can kind of show my emotions and my feelings towards them based on how they feel. What about you, Tom?
My superpower, I'd like to think, is looking after you guys and bringing teams together and getting people in a good place so they can do the best job possible.
I have that ability to adapt to change quite often. HS2 is a very fast-moving business, and a lot of things can change quite quickly.
I work in cyber, so I'm not meant to tell you what I do.
Reece, what about you? You must have a superpower.
I often get told my superpower's talking, because I can start and I don't stop.
That's obviously why you got the Q&A today.
That's why I got the questions, to keep me quiet.
Join us soon for episode 2, Anyone Can Be an Apprentice, and make sure you visit hs2.org.uk/careers to learn more about HS2 apprenticeships and apply.
I think it's a great opportunity to actually have apprentices in the team. You can impart a lot of the experience and knowledge that we have gained from the project so far.
So I'm new to apprenticeships. My apprentice joined me 4 months ago. She's brought a whole breath of fresh air into the team. She's got new perspectives, she's questioning things we're doing, and it's really brilliant just to be able to step back and take some learning from her when we've been doing the day job.
I think for a line manager it's kind of taking it back to like the basics, because obviously they have to teach someone something new that they've not learnt before, and I think it's good to kind of take things back so you can kind of see if it's working or not.
I think it's really about the future thinking more than anything. At the end of the day, this railway is a long project. It's going to be finished in 10 years' time, and then other phases will follow on. You guys are going to be the end users of that railway in reality. So bringing in your fresh ideas and your fresh perspectives, that we're drawing on so many people to build this project. It's really important to understand what actually the younger generations coming into work are thinking about.
What unique skill do you feel that an apprentice has given you and you still use?
So you work with a lot of different stakeholders at HS2, so there's a different way of dealing with different stakeholders. So it was trying to understand what point of view they're coming from, but also trying to get them to understand a different perspective. And I use that quite a lot outside of work, getting out of tense situations, I'm quite good at now.
Time management for me. I think having to plan ahead of a meeting, get work done for that meeting, but also keep on top of college work. There's a lot of it with the exam and our reflective statement, so having to manage my time has been a skill I've had to develop to get through this apprenticeship, and I find I'm using it even in my personal life with planning, like something I'm doing on holiday or something, and the techniques that I use at work I then use at home. So
sell it to me in 10 seconds why they should pick an apprenticeship at HS2.
An apprentice should apply for an apprenticeship at HS2 to join Europe's biggest infrastructure projects, gain valuable skills, advance their career further, and do something which hasn't been undertaken in the UK in over 100 years.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I think it's important that people realise that there's apprenticeships in all sorts of areas, even areas that people might not necessarily have known about, and the bonus, I suppose, is that you get paid while doing it, and yeah, you get to sort of do what you want and also get the qualifications in the meantime.
Definitely apply. Don't think that apprenticeship is just for someone that is just starting in their careers. It can help you reflect on what you want to do. It can get you into, as I said, rooms that you never maybe would have been able to go into, and it's something that can ultimately have a positive impact on your career and that of others as well.
Exactly.
Thanks for watching. Join us soon for episode 4, where we'll be talking about our proudest achievements. For more information, please visit hs2.org.uk/careers to find out more about our apprenticeships.